Hey gang, welcome to Mzansi and USA News. Now, this is rather quite interesting. Here is an employee of the Department of Labor by the surname of Macozoma. She says they are fighting that the illegal employees, foreigners, should be legalized, properly documented so that they could receive benefits. Can you imagine that? Whilst 52% of our youth is unemployed. Wow. And she works for the department, meaning our taxes are paying her salary. Let's hear her out.
That we've made now, he's part of the 5 arrests that we're doing today in the mall. So that is the unfortunate part.
This speaks volumes to what employees in the hospitality sector are facing. I mean, we heard the manager actually saying that if he doesn't take the fall, what's going to happen to him? What does this say about the conditions that these workers are subjected to in their workplaces?
It's painful, actually. It's very painful, and I was even talking to Home Affairs to say, is there a way that we can even assist on documenting them? What's the route around that? Because the more they are documented, the more they're able to access the benefits. Now they're threatened; their jobs are threatened on the basis of saying that they have to take a fall for what the owner has to do, and the Department of Home Affairs cannot have a say beyond that. So right now, as we stand right now, he's going to go, and he's one of the people that are taken in, and then we'll come back later, but with that record as well. So if people understand that the important thing is that we've come to protect their rights, and the Department of Labor is the one that is legislated to ensure that they are protected. Even if they're in the country as employees, with us as the Department of Labor, they receive the same rights as South Africans. With us as the Department of Labor, if they are, like when one is injured, we can't be able to make them have the benefits of the compensation fund, nor take them in, nor even check the UIF for them, simply because they're not covered. And when we come on board, we come to ensure that they are protected and their rights as the employees. And occupational health and safety speaks to that as well.
These raids.
Did you guys understand what she just said? They are the legislated department that is meant to protect their rights, that they receive the same benefits as South Africans. No, she's being economical with the truth. If that's how the law is written, then we must acknowledge that we have the wrong people in parliament writing the law. I know for a fact that's not how the Basic Conditions of Employment Act is written. The Basic Conditions of Employment Act is written to protect employees in South Africa. But good people, let's be honest with one another. The inherent assumption here is for you to be an employee in South Africa, you actually have the documents to be in South Africa in the first place. So that means you are here legally. That means you are not a minor. You are over 18 or 21 years old. You can actually work so that we don't have children working and being abused in the workplace. We don't have child labor. Okay. Also, you can't say we are here to protect them so that they receive the same benefits as South Africans. No, they are only supposed to receive such benefits if they are here legally. And according to the Department of Labor's law, the labor laws, there is no one who is supposed to work in the restaurant because who is a foreigner, because that is not a scarce skill. So this lady is literally not telling the truth when she says that. Now I understand that she seeks to demonstrate Ubuntu. The problem with that Ubuntu she's seeking to demonstrate, she's earning a salary with our tax, and she doesn't care how fellow South Africans are doing. Remember these jobs, you can earn a lot of money being a waitress. You can earn a lot of money being a chef who's cooking at the back there. Many South Africans who are matriculants, who don't have degrees, and even some who are degreed, who cannot find employment. These jobs were meant to be reserved for the low-earning South Africans so as to combat unemployment. She is a director in the Department of Labor. That's a wrong person to be a director in the Department of Labor in the first place. That explains why we have such a high unemployment rate. How can you have someone who is this bankrupt in terms of thinking, who thinks only of herself, right? And doesn't think about her fellow South Africans, and she can make a statement like this. She's happy that there is an influx of undocumented foreigners who are uneducated, taking jobs of what to call that, potentially should have been given to South Africans. And she's okay with that. All she's keen is to ensure that their illegal act is now regularized so that they can receive the same benefits as South Africans. Am I missing something here, guys? Please tell me down below if I'm missing something. This is an irritation. Okay, until the next video. Ciao, ciao.